I've always said, it's funny you mentioned how as the pandemic hit you, I'm constantly trying to have a more humble slice of pie, so to speak, and
Mm-hmm.
it's ongoing constantly. Is just to try to be more humble, try to be more appreciative, try to say those extra little things when you normally wouldn't say it. Call somebody up out of the blue that, hey, quite frankly, wasn't expecting a phone call.
Right.
Just to check in. I try to I try to do that definitely on a weekly basis because I feel better about it.
Right.
I feel better even if it's, I don't know if you're a coffee drinker or not. We 9 times out of 10 make it at home and then use a French press. But every once in a while, if for some reason we don't make it, I need my fix in the morning.
Right.
I'll
Right.
run to Dunkin' after I drop the kids off at school or whatever. And every once in a while, I'll peek who's behind me and just buy that person. I'm like, what? You just buy their coffee just because. Why
That's awesome.
not? It's like, why not? There's a lot of good people out there. There's a lot of good people out there. My neighbor, she got us go to her driveway. She's going through a time right now, unfortunately, and say, I don't have to. I'm doing it because I want to. There's a difference.
Right.
It's not like you're out here pouring me with a shit. Like I'm doing it because I want to. There's still a lot of good people out there
Right.
that do a lot of good things. Unfortunately, we don't hear about it. We only hear the bad.
Because that's what sells.
Because that's what sells. And like you, that's why I've tuned. Even in the beginning of COVID, I can't watch this anymore.
Right.
Whatever. I'm done.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, totally. I hope we can do this. I hope we can do this again because we could talk for hours.
I love putting a little bit of positivity out there. I mean,
Yeah.
just like you said, buying a little coffee for someone
Yeah.
behind you, or
Yeah.
every little bit. Like I run, and it's funny. My cousin's husband at the time, way back, I had just started running. He happened to drive by me. He's like, "Oh, I was gonna stop and say hi to Ben," but he looks so miserable running.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I'm like, okay, car comes by, smile on your face, wave. Like be disciplined about it. Put some
Right.
positivity
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's an old guy up the road, and he was doing it back when you lived here. If you go by him and he's walking, he waves.
Oh yes, he lives right down here, the red farm type house.
Exactly. It's that way. But
Oh,
yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
This I don't know.
Yeah.
No matter
His weight and
every
it's that
single
mechanical-
time. Yes, he is.
He's still
Right.
doing it.
That-
And
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
like, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that. And it's funny. My cousin who
I love
runs,
it. That's
runs
funny.
in Portland.
Yeah.
He's like, nobody waves or says hi in Portland. It's such a different. He goes,
Oh,
it's
it
such
is.
a different
It
kind of attitude.
It is. It is.
Um,